to yet another episode of Heart and Soul 2026. How was your holiday? And first of all, I want to wish all the January babies a happy birthday. I know mnasaulikanga sana. And if you have just joined us for the first time here, this is a show where we dive into love, life, and laughter. And if you wish to share your story with us, please DM us. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, Heart and Soul, KBC Channel 1, and also on my social media platforms, Pika Narrage. Tulimalizia mwaka vizuri, and we are about to start off with a bang. We are about to bring you power couples, yani. You guys are not ready for us. You are not ready for 2026 Heart and Soul. And today, we have a beautiful couple on set. You guys, I'm so sure muliwaona social media. Yani, their wedding, yani, sisi wenye tulikuwa tunaionea nje kwa TV. Tulikuwa tuna estimate around 5 million wedding or close to 10 million wedding. Guys, I'm telling you. Yani watu wanaletanga hadi machoppers kwa harusi zao. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a power couple in the house. James and Shiro! The fine woods.
Yes.
The fine woods you are.
Yes.
How are you guys?
We are well.
We're good.
We're extremely blessed to have been here this new year.
Yes. Mshaikuwa KBC tena?
No, it's the first time.
It's the first time.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Here at KBC Channel 1.
Yes.
And thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You have a very beautiful home.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So we are just here to know you guys. Who are you? Tupige tu story hapa tu ni kujibamba.
Okay.
And now we are here to dive into your love story. Okay. And we want you guys to introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
So my name is Wanjiro Givenji Munywa. Givenji is my dad, Munywa is my husband, and I think to sum it up, I'd say I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Okay.
My name is James Njukuna. Equally an entrepreneur, though I am an architect. What she didn't tell you is that she's an interior designer.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We want to dive into your love story.
Yeah.
Where did you two meet?
Very dramatic, for lack of a better word. Because how we met, my then partner, okay, now my ex, and his then partner, now his ex, had something going on, like a relationship going on, and I found out, and in the process, I got to know James.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay. this one is interesting, guys.
That's how we met. Yeah, we met through very interesting corridors of this life. Yeah, it was back in 2018, September 2nd.
Yeah.
I remember actually even the date. That's when we actually physically met. But 1 week before, we met in the streets of Instagram. You see that DM? You're telling people to DM?
Yeah.
That's where we met. So I was in a relationship all through my campus life with one person. So this is a person I was dating, but then I think we were too young at that particular time to know what you want with life and things like that. So definitely it didn't work out. So we broke up sometime immediately after graduation. Kabisa tukaachana, but then you know there's those mmeachana mjachana. Yeah, so and it's that particular time that now I introduced her to I wouldn't say he was a friend, but he was someone I knew. So you see, at that time when I introduced them, I was like, okay, sawa, nyinyi endeleeni na biashara zenyu. So but then at that particular time is when that guy was dating Shiro. So I had broken up with this girl, so I was just nursing the heartbreaks and and moving on. Yes. You know, counting the losses for the 4 years.
Yes. No, after you found out, you had to reach out to him.
Yes. So you know, like when you've broken up with someone and you probably want closure. So when I was discussing the whole thing now with my ex, he happened to mention James. So I think I was very bitter because I had tried please don't judge. I had tried reaching out to the girl because I really wanted to know, the way something catches you off guard. So I wanted to know at what point did this girl come in? And of
Closure.
course, closure for me. So I met my ex then, and he was just trying to explain everything. And then he happened to mention James. Of course, not in a very nice way. So I wanted to get to the bottom of things, and I reached out now to the James Njuguna. And
Yeah.
And now you guys decided, let's meet up.
No? So what happened? She DM'd and she was like, hi.
Yes.
I think it was like 6 months later. So I had already started, I'd started moving on. So in my head, I had already started thinking, oh, okay, I think I have now the muscle to date again. Okay? But I wasn't actively looking. They say when you're not looking, that's when it finds you. Like everything. If it's money, if it's love, if it's all those things. So I get this DM from this girl. So the first thing, I go through her Instagram page and I say, hey, aka kasichana ni karembo. So let me see what she wants. So, and then I hi back and she's like, hi, my name is Wanjiro, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. And my name is James. Do you come to our church? So I saw the rostrum of our church in one of our posts. So her cousins had come to our church to do like a live recording or something like that. So it's like, no, I don't. I had come to your church to support my cousins. I was like, okay. So I was like, conversation imeisha. So ni kama tu lines pia tulikuwa tumerust. Remember, the first time I was hitting on someone was first year huko. So in between, I was getting rusty. So then again, I went on with, so I saw the name of the guy I was telling you about now. His ex was like, I see you're affiliated to so and so. And I was like, no, I'm not affiliated. As a matter of fact, this is my ex. And the reason why I'm here is because your girlfriend. So I was like, now I'm confused. Me, I don't have a girlfriend. I was like, okay, no, your ex, so and so, is the one who is hitting it off with my Antonized. Ding. So we're like, okay, so tell me, what do you want? So I was like, so we can't have this conversation over. So that was on Friday. So I needed to go to church, so it was on a Friday. So we decided, let's meet on Sunday after church at 2. So, and now that Sunday was the September 2nd, 2018. So I drove there, of course. She got there before me. And then now, so I find this girl, I look at her and she's like, okay, so I'm Wanjiro and Nini. And now the conversation started there. But she was not coming to meet me so that we have this conversation. She's coming to get a selfie so that she can post and show these guys, what, I found him.
Oh my God.
She's bad. I'm so embarrassed.
But then that's what you did.
Yeah.
So, you wanted, you guys, let's this drama continue.
For me, I was very bitter.
Yeah.
Extremely bitter. So I wanted to get even with the girl and the guy. So now that you've mentioned James, this James, I will take a selfie with him
and post.
And I will post so that you guys see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I've met the guy. So at what point did you guys start dating now?
So wait for.
Oh, all right. The T is teen.
Our story is Simon Makonde's story, so we can fit it in the first segment.
It was
of the
too fast.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Day one, meet, selfie.
No, we didn't take a selfie.
Oh, okay.
He actually refused to take a selfie with me. And he said, I'm still wounded, so it's good for me, first of all, to recover. Okay, get whole. And then after that, he said, we'll still have enough time to take photos. But first of all, let's address the thing that
the elephant
broke your heart. So we talked. I think we had met at around 2. We were leaving the place at around 11. So we had stories to talk about. So he happened to be very funny and engaging, and he was good vibes. So we talked. We unraveled the mystery and probably where they met, the whole thing between now my ex, and he was trying to explain at what point they broke up now with the girl. So we talked the whole time, and then he was supposed to travel to Norway for his master's.
Yeah.
So we're catching up, and we're having a good time. So we talked and we had a connection. I wouldn't call it love at first sight. It was just like a bond. We clicked. We clicked and we talked. So he dropped me home, and then now after that he started asking me out for dates. Me, I love road trips. I still do. So we would go for road trips, just catch up. You know, like when someone is leaving, you want to maximize everything, like every opportunity. So yeah, that's how we started off. But then in the middle of September and December before he left, you can say what happened. That's embarrassing.
No, let's.
We were pregnant.
We ate the fruit. Personally, I'm very sapiosexual. Like I love smart women.
Yes.
So and Shiro is extremely smart, extremely. So she used to intrigue me. I was like, wow. Sasa nashanga, why didn't you come sometime in January? You know, would have had the whole year and things like that. But God was very interesting because He gave us so much speed. Like we bet on Monday and on Saturday, it's a whole different thing.
Yes.
So I had all the time in the world. So at that particular time, I was a jack of quite some trades. So I had this business and this business and this business. So it was that time that I was trying to, transition some maybe to friends, sell some and things like that. Because I'm going to do my master's, and in my head, I think the fact that life didn't look very promising in Kenya. I was like, hey, I'm not telling my mom, but nikipanda hiyo ndege, sirudi. Yes, I'll finish my master's and I'll start life there.
Yes.
So that was the plan. So deep down, I knew that's exactly what I wanted. So we started the road trips, and they were crazy. We did road trips, both international and local. Like we would drive. And Shiro also had the time. I think that heartbreak is what gave me a soft landing. I normally say if it was just a normal day where you're walking in town and you approach her, she's quite an overthinker, so she'd be like, are you a serial killer? Why are you being too good to me?
Do you want to kill me?
You want to kill me? So, life started like that.
That was September.
We're
talking of September, October, November. In between, we get pregnant.
Not necessarily. We get pregnant, I think, in November. It was November?
Yeah,
I think it was in November when we now went to Diani, of course, with her cousins. So that's the time when I introduced you and things like that. So it was a bombshell to everyone because it's like, who is this guy randomly from nowhere? And you've been dating this guy for 2 years, and there's this guy who's come and
from nowhere.
It's not making sense.
It's not making sense. At all.
Yes. When you are in Diani, that's when we get pregnant.
Yes.
Yes.
And I remember that time.
We had not started dating. Like official, now we are just dating.
No,
we were just friends.
You guys were like, twende tukiendanga.
Wait.
Well, it wasn't like that really. But
I think the chemistry and everything just was perfect.
Yes. Well, how did you even find out you were pregnant, and how did you tell him, and how did you tell your parents?
It's November. And my periods were late. So of course I start seeing the signs, and I'm like, wait, maybe it's the weather change. Maybe it's because we went to Diani and probably it messed up everything. So I give it time. I give it 2 weeks, and then finally I decided to test. And it turned out positive. And I don't know, we don't know each other very well. Then we are just friends. We're getting to know each other, and it's not something we had planned. So first of all, my parents don't know the guy very well. My siblings have interacted with him over the period of maybe a month or 2. I have met his mother by this time. Like we are not strangers, but we still don't know each other very well. So I remember I sent him the results. I told him, guy, I am expectant.
That's the first day she took my name. Like,
You know
wrote-
the way. Wait to explain. Maybe you're making it sound so wrong.
No, I'm like, you need to. It's very important. It goes to record.
Spill it.
What?
That day you decided I am called by your name.
No, it's your baby. Anyway, so when you're being asked, so kajina tuandike nani? You're
Utasema
like, what? Nitaandika ya baba yangu kweli? No.
hautaki?
I will write his name. So I wrote Wanjiro and I sent him the results. And of course, he was so shocked. By the way, why were you shocked? I think
I was
you
shocked
didn't see it
because we were
coming.
not ready.
You
we were
weren't
young.
expecting.
We were not ready.
Yeah.
And we were extremely young.
Yeah.
We didn't even foresee that. Yeah.
You didn't know that you can get pregnant that time, or you didn't think about it, or you just let the body take its course.
Well, and then we already had those conversations, but don't worry, it's
We're
a
safe.
bad time of the month. So I
Yeah,
was like,
I'm
okay,
safe,
yeah,
I'm
you
okay.
sure?
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't know. So I'm like, you sure? Okay.
And I've always loved weddings,
Yeah.
like from way back. So for me, everything now was messed up, and then you never expect yourself to be in that situation.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always other people, but you.
You know.
Not me. So for me, I was very disappointed.
Yeah, and James?
I was extremely shocked. And then, you see, it's at that particular time where, of course, even things like your mindset has already shifted. Mimi sasa hiyo time hata sikuwa Mkenya. It's just a black mzungu. You're just waiting to go.
You are now Norwich.
Yeah, I'm Norwegian.
Norwegian.
I have a Scandinavian, like, Shenzhen.
You already have
talking
a white
about?
wife?
Yeah. Already,
Yeah.
Actually,
Some white
that's what,
children running around.
so, I was like, when you go, you get a white girl. So just leave me alone. So she kept on, by the way, she kept on zileza, waenda tu, wacha nisikuharibie maisha. So when she actually sent me the results, I was like, can this girl want me? She want me.
My dream kaput.
Yes. So the good thing is that the first option that came into my head was not to away
To
the
get
baby.
rid.
Yes. We were keeping the baby, but how, I don't know. So I remember we met that night, and that is the night that I went and proposed, and I was like, now, for whatever it's worth, let me just propose ukwe sasa girlfriend yangu tu first. Let's start there. So I remember I asked
She
her
was
out.
shaking her head.
Yeah. I asked her out with a Karim. It was serious, but it was just the two of us. And she said yes, of course. And I remember we didn't talk about the baby and things like that. We were like, now, let's first breathe. But now, we need to make sure that we have, informed like our parents and things like that. So I didn't shelve the plans to travel. I didn't do all those things because I already have a visa. I was sure my mom was, working on the tickets and things like that. Like everything was sorted. The school was there. And then I think we got to a place where she was like, you know what, she's such an overplanner and an overthinker. It's like, you know what, I think it's good we address this issue and know how to move from here. However, I'm not stopping you from going. You go. But as you go, just know you've left a child behind. So she was ready. She had made peace with it and things like that. She had already done, like she had put on the Legos so well, she knew where we were going.
And the parents knew at this point?
No.
Okay.
I hadn't told them.
So at that particular time, we went and told my mom. I remember she was extremely happy.
Oh.
Yeah, very, very, very happy.
Wow.
She was running a company called Modern African Woman, which up to date she does. So she does gifts and things like that. She used to do a lot of corporate branding. And so it was around that time, like you would imagine, it's end of the year, so you're doing those corporate brands. So the cash flow is also good. So we had already started thinking, hata kukaumana tutenda tukae pale kwa ile corner and we'll start life. And yeah, so after that my mom was like, ujua hakuna mahali unaenda. Yeah, we cancel everything we've paid, nini, just cancel.
Because mama alisema wezi acha mtoto.
Wezi. We need to now think, this is in December, we need to think how to go to Kinashiro's.
Yes.
And you need to give us our date.
Yes.
And she was very specific. We need to do it in under 2 months. So it was now up to Shiro to go and now tell the parents.
Yeah.
Shiro, tell us, how did you tell them? And how were their reaction?
So, my parents are very strict.
Yeah.
Dra, like, you need to come home by, we had curfews. So how do you explain this whole thing? Because they didn't see it coming.
Yeah,
You've
like,
always
where?
been a good girl. How? Who?
You.
When? But my mom knew I had broken up with my ex. So, but she wasn't so sure if I'm dating James, because she would see James once in a while. But she's not yet figured out what's happening. I had to go home. Of course, at this time, I had already told my sisters. And I had to tell my mom and my dad. My dad is strict.
Yeah, I've met the man.
So I met my mom in the evening and I told her, hey, baby, I'm pregnant and I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's a perfect Christian home.
Yes.
So I went home, I told her, but now I could not tell my dad. I told her, me, dad, that I'm pregnant. So she was like, no, I'm not covering up for you. You go and tell him. So the following day, I had to text him.
Text dad.
I couldn't face him face to face.
Yeah.
I couldn't face him. So I texted him and I told him, hi dad, I'm sorry, but I'm pregnant. The reply was sad.
His dad is very good with texts. Even before the invention of ChatGPT, he's ChatGPT.
Him himself.
You will feel that text as if he is expressing or delivering that message right on your face.
Shiro, how was the reply?
So he told me, I'm very disappointed. I thought I'd walk you down the aisle. So who's the father of the baby? All those questions. And I told him, it's okay, we'll talk in the evening now when you come home. Why in the evening? Didn't even say hi. Like, not in a bad way. He was very upset. Of course, being the firstborn, I think he felt like, now you've set like a bad example. It's the responsibility of many firstborns. And then again, you're a Christian. So the first thing our parents worry about is how the society will take up the news. You failed everyone at this point.
Yeah.
So the easiest approach was I went to now a cool uncle. And then I told him now to at least try and talk everything out with. Talk everything to dad. So, that's what happened.
How did that make you feel?
Of course, I was disappointed, but I felt like I had failed everybody. You're this close to, now you finished campus, you're running a business, and you're this close to now the perfect wedding. Why now? And it also took a toll on me.
James, now it's time for you to face the parents.
Of course, my mom could not allow us to, just let this slide and, just know you have a baby uko. So we started now planning for kwenda kwa kina Shiro, to visit their home and things like that. So fast forward all the way to March, we did about 2 visits. So of course, because she was pregnant, we couldn't, we couldn't pay on all these things. But since now, even my parents on the other side are Christians, I was like, because I don't know if you guys will ever come, we're going to arrange something like a customary wedding. So it was extremely big. There were pastors, there were cakes, and it was big. So to Kombewa, and we were commissioned. Like it was literally a wedding.
A traditional wedding.
Yes. So we did, and then I was like, because you brought whatever it is that you brought, we are not going to, give them names. You need to come back when. Now Shiro doesn't have. Like the baby is not in the belly. And now on March 16th, that's exactly when I was given Shiro. And we started now life from there.
You started living together that time. So first of all, your trip to Norway has been cancelled. How did you feel?
Well, it was devastating, and then I was looking at it. Remember, I'm selling businesses, some I'm closing down, I've already cut down ties and things like that. So even now, the money that's coming in is almost nothing. So we've sold. I was really trying to sell that car because there was everything, the apartment I was living in, everything that I had, I started dishing out. You want this, you want this. I was, especially the household goods, there's nothing I sold. So now it's like you're on a clean slate.
Yeah.
Zero. So it was very hard because even the first year of marriage, we really had to survive off her business. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Guys, we'll be right back to continue with this one because where? Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you are watching Heart and Soul. We are listening to a very interesting story with James and Shiro because why hey, that was speed.
Right.
Speed.
Speed unaiombea ina manifest.
With immediate effect.
Yeah.
Now you've done the event. Did he propose?
No, he didn't. Apart from him asking me to be the girlfriend, that was it.
Yeah, kukua wife.
Yeah, kukua wife bado, because we're getting to know each other.
Wife
But
anatoka.
tumeshafanya event.
Wife anatoka wapi? Do you understand that now hii kitu imewapata pa? So you don't even know, like there's no order and sequence here. You're in a maze.
So after event, bado hauko sure kama this is your wife or you're married.
No.
You don't know.
I'm sure I'm gonna live with this woman for the rest of my life. So already sasa feelings of course zimeanza to develop. Because remember, the one thing that pushed us to live in together is this baby.
Yes.
So she doesn't know who I am.
Oh yeah.
The parents don't know. I don't know her.
Yeah.
You understand? And then now there are voices of friends. That's why you need to be very careful with who you listen to. So it was like, hey, where you join in Nairobi? You know, those things.
Yeah.
So it was very hurtful and it was scary as well. So we lived through the moment here. This has to work so that we prove everybody else wrong. Then we realized that we are really, really now connecting, like values they're aligning, dreams and things like that and goals. And slowly by slowly we started falling in love.
Whoa. You need tough.
It's tough.
Did you have people along the way who are actually discouraging you to live together?
Like I would say 90%.
Oh,
Yes.
of your friends?
Yes.
Even my mom.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, because at that point she felt like James is a rebound. You really don't know the guy very well. So if it's a baby, don't rush into things because you see marriage is, well, like forever. So it's something serious. It's a serious commitment. And she felt like I wasn't ready then. But for me, I didn't want to give that a chance. Like the option of we'll bring up the baby separately.
With all the voices and things like that, you sort of now isolated. I am such a super extrovert and I'm a sanguine, so I thrive around people. So she's an introvert. Okay, so her life is okay. It's just that now she's transitioning into being a wife and a mother. So at that particular time, no one knows you're transitioning to a husband or a wife. You just know I have, these people in the house, and the reason why I'm working is because of them. I remember when I lost my dad now, I think 6 months after now, we gave birth to our son. And I remember there is the couple of friends who came and they were girls. So I could come home. So I was like, so because I want to go out there to meet you. So you see, that's why I'm saying Shiro was very, like she sees a mile away. So she's like, I think right now you need to be very careful with the friends that you make so that you have, maybe married friends, people who you can walk with. So I remember they came and I couldn't understand Mona Mikasirika. She went for a walk and was like, you know what, stay with your friends there. I was like, but they're here to say they didn't make it for the burial. They were not in the country, so they just come to say hi and. But later is when I realized it's the trajectory or the people you walk with in marriage really, really matter so that you don't get to, slide back into fishy and weird things. Yes.
For the sake of the audience, Dad, at this point, how was he? Like, after now you started talking, did you talk about it?
No.
He didn't talk about it ever?
I think in most African setups, I don't know if it's like that in most homes, there is some sort of reverence towards, especially the dads. It's awkward. Even saying I love you, it's not in very many homes that you get to hear that a lot. So we never sat down to actually talk about it, but he was very curious about who James is. And for him, he was very concerned. I think even on our, not our ratio, like the day you came, he told James, I'm not giving you my daughter. Like, what's the word? Like, I'm not exchanging this girl. Like, I'm giving you my daughter, take care of her. Like, make sure you don't hurt my child. It's because we don't know James as a person. So it's from a place of fear, and we didn't have that conversation. Only that time we had it with mom. And for my mom, she felt like we were rushing things. So we never really sat. I would not say we started off well.
Wow. Years later, your son is born. Then you decide you now want to do things right.
Yeah.
Tell us about your ratio. Now your real ratio. I was there.
Yeah.
7 years later.
Yeah, it was 7 years later.
Yeah. So we've lived together. We've gotten to know each other. And I think I normally make this joke to him, and I tell him, I don't think we'd be together were it not for the fact that we got pregnant. And I'd have lost a very nice guy, honestly speaking, based on the things we have achieved so far. I'd have lost a very nice person. So for us, I felt like God really set us up. And not the ratio. 7 years later, we've established a friendship. We now love each other genuinely. And we had traveled.
Yeah,
Right?
we were in China.
Yeah, and we had the rush. I think we planned the rush. Everything in our lives goes on so fast.
So fast.
Too fast. In fact, most people are like, are you guys even serious?
Yes.
Because we planned the ratio in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. So when we were planning the ratio, part of the planning we were in China.
How was your ratio, guys?
It was beautiful.
It was magical.
Have you take us through?
It was magical.
It was magical.
I know.
It's because the 7 years that we were living together, we had now now we were dating. So like teaching in practice, you're learning on job. So you fight, you become good, and then you realize we still have to sleep in the same house. And it brought in some high level of addiction to one another. Let me just speak for my part. Like, I was even telling Shiro the other day, I don't know if she had traveled or what had happened. Like, I don't know, she came home a little bit late. So, and I slept early. And for the first time, that bed felt like, hey, this is a tomb. You understand? Like, I realized like what it meant to have her by her side. So the ratio, when we were planning it, I told Shiro, you know what? I think nataka kwenda kwa nimalize hii story. Not to finish kabisa, because it never ends. But I think we need to have this wedding and we need to finish. We're having this conversation beginning of November. And in 4 days, we are traveling to China. So we go, before we travel, we tell our parents. On the 7th of December, we want to have the ratio. Hey, okay. And then we keep quiet. So our moms are furious.
Yes.
They are livid.
Yes.
They're extremely livid. They're like, you people. Because they're like, you're not communicating. What is the plan? Who are we inviting? Who are we not inviting? Who's doing the catering?
Yes.
So my mom is like, so you have how much? So I'm like, you don't worry.
You have money.
You see, I've told you we are going. Yes. Next thing, to go airport. And our trip is exactly 3 weeks. So it means 1 week we plan when we're in China, the other 1 week we are planning when on ground. So we come back maybe on a Tuesday, the rush is on a Saturday. So all this time, my dad-in-law is calm and he's saying, if you've never observed their lives, this is how they operate.
So that was calm. He knew it's gonna happen.
If there's a guy who has faith in us and trust, it's him. And he ended up to be like my best friend.
Yeah, they're actually good friends.
We're extremely good friends.
Wow.
He's the one person, if I'm in problems right now, the first contact now, maybe after my life, it's him.
Wow.
So it's like this and this and this and this. Because we talk almost twice a day.
You too?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are besties.
Ironically.
I know. So Shiro, your Rashu is here. Do you wish you could have done it earlier?
No. Yeah. I felt like it was just perfect timing at that particular point because the parents have already now established their own relationship.
Yeah.
The siblings, same thing. And now we have known each other well and we have already established a business together that's bringing in money. So I think I would say that was actually the perfect time. Had we done it way earlier, even when we met, I don't think it would have been as glorious as the one we had to wait for 7 years.
Yeah. Wow. Now to your destination wedding, guys.
Yes.
The multi-million wedding.
Nachocha sana.
Si kuchocha bana. Ah, si chochi. Ukishasikia destination wedding, you know that money has been poured. Ati where? Tell us about your wedding, Shiro.
I feel we, like the 7 years, gave us enough time to hustle for our dream wedding. Had we done it then,
Yes.
it would have been probably supported by our parents
Yes.
and friends,
Like the first event.
and not our quote-unquote dream wedding.
Yeah.
So this one was perfect. Like everything was
Amazing.
as I had envisioned way back.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So it was worth the wait.
it was worth the wait. Yeah. So James, you're there. Actually, during your wedding, you walked to her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not the other way around. So how was it to now waiting? Yeah, you are waiting for your wife. She's walking down the aisle. Now, in this case, it was the other way. You were waiting for your groom.
It was weird.
It was weird.
But you know, the Bible actually talks about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know up until your wedding, because I questioned. I was like, why was it the other way? And I was like, it's because it's the bride's who waits for the groom.
Yes.
So you understood that part.
Yes.
Yeah. But after a hard conversation and trying to convince the pastor like 5 times, please, I can't be the one waiting for my man on that side.
Yeah.
So how was it waiting for your man?
It was awkward. it was okay. It was not so good.
It was not so good.
As much as you understand, you understand the logic behind it.
Okay, these guys, you will see what we mean. Lazima atatupatia hizo picha na videos muone.
Because even for the audience, I think they're so confused.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't happen a lot in many churches.
Yeah, we were.
So guys were like, oh wait,
What just happened?
Like what just happened, you know? So it was actually very awkward. But later it made sense.
It made sense. Actually, if you go to scripture, it makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So how was it for you guys to meet at the aisle?
But it also made him happy.
No, I was happy. I was like, yeah, you wait for me.
Oh,
you know,
really?
Yeah.
You were excited.
You know why I was
waiting for
excited?
you.
I was excited because I was just looking at her, very comfortable. I'm very uncomfortable in those shoes, but there's nothing she can do. So I was like, okay, something I need to mention is that my wife has a very dark sense of humor. So,
Very dark.
Extremely dark. So the number of times I will walk in the house in Gongo, instead of first of all, are you hurt? Oh my God, she laughs. So when you get a chance to get even, you're like, oh yeah,
So you were happy that she's waiting for you down the aisle?
Extremely happy.
So Shiro, apart from being weird and awkward, how did that moment make you feel? Now it's your wedding day. Here is your groom.
Emotional.
You're the bride.
like it was a dream come true for me. And the fact that my dad got to walk me down the aisle. Refer to that text. He wrote a few, like when I got pregnant. So he was happy. So I felt like, okay, Dad, finally I get to honor you. And this is your dream. You didn't have to listen to what everybody else said. Thank you for understanding the whole process. So for me, it was like, phew, finally.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's done.
It's done. Wow. You are still in the midst of confusion. You don't know who are you, what am I, what are we. On the other side, you're pregnant. You don't know how to deal with this together. What are those challenges and trials that you went through?
Financial trials, financial challenges. James was, as he said, he was selling most of the businesses and giving out most of the things in preparation for
Norway.
Yeah, for Norway. So, me, I was doing my own things, but then I was not very well established. I would not say it was that point where I had broken even as far as the business is concerned. So we lived together, and both of us, being firstborns, we're not the kind of people to now go back to our parents to ask for help. So we had to survive with the means. This time being like the branding business, we had to survive, and let me tell you, that was quite something. And I remember for the first time I started questioning so much. You know, was it really worth it? Did we rush into it? Was it a good decision? But I'm glad that it brought us together, because money aside, what else do you have together?
And for you, James, now the man in this palace.
My biggest challenge was that issue for now her being the one providing. For us, it's not the norm. So it used to take a toll on me a lot. And I remember I used to pray and tell God, please, you need to reverse this whole thing, because that's not your order. And you know, the sad thing is that there was money before Shiro, but now I think God needed us to first of all go through that together, so that we can also gauge what are the limits, what are her limits, what are my limits, and things like that. And also there was a character that he wanted to create out of me. Because immediately after that 1 year, things became like now proper.
Things started.
Because that's when now we started the construction company. That's where we started. And it's when we were doing the construction that I decided, you know what, this is now a lifeline that God has thrown. So we need to take and I'm telling you, there was proper tailwind. So we moved, just skyrocketing. So now there was income coming from this side. We're here, I've gone back to school, she's gone back to school. Now we're learning about, the construction bit of it, and she's learning the interior design part of it. I've always told Shiro, if she woke up one day and she decided, I will never leave that door, that is my joy. My work is to work for you.
Let us go down your memories. Which are those memories?
For me, the biggest will always be the wedding. Because it was magical in all ways. It's like God literally planned it. He was the planner for.
Yes.
He was the master planner, and he really wowed us in every angle. So for me, it's the wedding.
For you, James?
For me is when we opened Finewood. Finewood happened to be a very, it was a game changer for us.
What is Finewood?
Finewood is our company.
Okay.
We have a company called Finewood Interiors and Construction that does, so we do interiors and construction. And now about 6 years down the line, we've delivered over 900 projects.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good memory.
Projects. Yes. So for me, that's normally, it's a memory that always builds on. because it allows me to provide for the family. It allows us to give us, like we're able to get some certain status quo, and always it's a memory for me that I am building on, because I'm a workaholic. So it's going to be the memory always.
Between the two of you, who is more dramatic?
Hey. Let me just give her the honors.
So, who is more likely to forget anniversaries?
Me.
Shiro, what is your partner's biggest strength?
I think his mind.
His mind, yeah?
The fact that he's very smart.
Oh, wow.
I would literally pinpoint that as the biggest strength.
Strength, yeah?
Yeah.
And for you, James?
For her?
Yeah.
Hey, this woman is extremely loving.
Oh.
She's such a support system.
Yeah. What's your partner's favorite comfort food, James?
Ugali, skuma na nyama.
Na yeye.
Rice with anything.
With
Rice.
anything?
Yeah.
Like
could
anything?
Could be with beans, could be with nyama. As long as it's rice.
What's your partner's biggest fear, Shiro?
Losing. Be it in business, be it in life, like losing a loved one. Losing anything for him is his biggest fear.
Yeah. And you, James?
Disappointing. I think Shiro doesn't want to disappoint anyone. It makes me, I've found myself telling her so many times, she does not know how to put herself first.
So, what is your dream vacation destination?
Maldives.
For both?
Mine still remains China, I think, because of business.
And to answer the last one. What is that one promise, James, you can make to your partner today?
That she can always depend on me. That's number one. Number two, that I love her so much, extremely. And number three, that I will always protect her.
Wow. And for you, Shiro?
I promise to help you win. Like, we have to get to the top in every area. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Your support system, you can bank on it.
You will say you love me as well. Maybe just...
Oh, and love. Oh, sorry. Love.
Guys, that brings us to the end.
Sorry.
That brings us to the end of our episode today. Here, Heart and Soul. And kama kawaida, guys, we haven't changed anything. Our guests lazima watuimbie wimbo moja msafi. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, KBC Channel 1, Heart and Soul, and also on my social media platforms, Speaker na Rage. Alafu, kuna Finewood pia wanaweza follow.
Mine, I'd prefer Finewood, Interiors and Construction.
And 10_Githinji.
And of course, Speaker na Rage. Tumesema munatuimbia wimbo. Tufungieni show, guys.
Right. All of you loves your curves and all your edges. All those perfect imperfections. I give my all to you.
Give my all.
You can do it.
Yeah, that's it, guys. That's as much as we can sing.